Hi, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. Welcome to my Wellness Wednesday Tips. I am your host, RebekahLPierce. I'm your creative transformation and mindset strategist, and I'm here every Wednesday to give you 3 great tips to help you go graciously through your week and move graciously through this journey called life. And I have another set of fantastic tips for you this week that I hope you will put in your tool belt of resources as you are making your way through your experiences and the life that you're living today. And so, as always, we begin our Wellness Wednesdays with talking about, first and foremost, what was the first thought that came to your mind this morning after you said thank you? Was it a life affirming thought? I'm excited for this day. I can't wait to do what I have to do. I'm going to do this today. Was it intentional, right? Or did you begin with a life defeating, limiting thought? I can't stand this morning. Oh my God, I don't want to do what I got to do today. I don't want to go to this meeting. It's important, again, to understand that the thoughts that you allow to take root in your mind first thing in the morning, they are the thoughts that govern your day. And life's job is, in fact, to kick you in your teeth. and it's its job because life is about accumulating lessons. And so as you are traveling through this journey, it's important to understand the power of your mind, what you think, because if you begin your day with those positive life affirming messages, when life does its job throughout the day, it doesn't take you down. You have your armor on. You're able to process your way through whatever the issues may be. But if you begin your day with negative thinking, negative thought processes, well, when life does its job to you, it's going to win because you have already allowed for that space to be created for the negative belief system for life to come in and take it, take over. So what were those thoughts? I want you to get into the habit of really becoming aware of what you're thinking, of what those thoughts are, and begin to learn how to reprocess them, change them, alter them to be thoughts that are life empowering, life giving, that really help you begin to create not only the language for the life that you want to live, but the vision for the life that you want to live, right? So that's important. Think about that. The second thing we do is, of course, we begin with our deep breathing exercises. Again, breath is so important physiologically as well as spiritually and mentally. Again, we are in a reciprocal relationship with the divine, with Mother Nature. And whereas she provides oxygen, we provide her with carbon dioxide. So we are in a relationship where we need one another. So many of us, again, are walking around holding our breaths, waiting for the bomb to drop on our lives. That is, in fact, not how you want to live. You need to exhale, sis, because in exhaling, not only are you giving Mother Nature what she needs to survive, but you are opening up space for love, joy, prosperity, abundance. You're opening up space for those things to enter your life. And at the same time, you are not only releasing the carbon dioxide, as I said, but you're also releasing the toxins that our body has to get rid of course, but also the toxic belief systems of fear, shame, doubt, anger, those things. So I want you to begin with taking a deep breath with me. We're going to do 2 of these. And again, I encourage you to get those deep breath apps, use them to help you manage your way through your day. Whenever you're feeling stressed or overwhelmed, do your deep breathing exercises. So we're going to begin. I want you to inhale, make sure you expand your tummy, put all that air into your tummy. And then as you're inhaling, I want you to say, I'm inhaling love, peace, joy, prosperity, abundance, whatever the positive things are for you. And then when we exhale, we're going to flatten our tummy, expel all the air out, and we're going to say we're releasing anger, fear, shame, and doubt, all the toxic belief systems, okay? So let's go ahead and do that together. Let's inhale. Love, peace, joy, prosperity, and abundance. Exhale, fear, shame, anger, and doubt. Let's do that again. Inhale, big breath in. Love, peace, joy, prosperity, and abundance. Exhaling, fear, shame, anger, and doubt. So again, having that deep breathing exercise as part of your daily living it's going to, again, be a resource, a tool for you to help you navigate through this journey called life, right? So work on that. And now we're going to get into our 3 big tips. I hope you have your pen or pencil and paper ready. These are some big ones today that really require you to lean in. These tips are all about the internal journey. Because again, if you're working on the internal, loving on the internal, then the external, your environment will reflect how you feel about yourself and what you think about your place in this world, right? So here's our first tip for today. It's a doozy. This is faith, y'all. Faith is taking a step forward even when you don't know the result. Taking a step forward even when you don't know the result. You don't necessarily, I call it the divine, I call it God. But faith is not a religious thing. Faith is a spiritual thing. So how will you leap into faith today? How will you take a leap of faith today? Faith is believing that you are in partnership with an energy, because your energy, the universe's energy, you're in a relationship, a reciprocal relationship with energy, and what you put out, you will get back. So faith is believing that anything is possible for you because you've put that energy, that belief system out, and the energy is going to come back to you. So again, thoughts are the language of the mind, feelings are the language of the body. So what you believe in your mind, your heart receives, your eyes look for confirmation, and your mouth creates it. So what are you creating? That's why I said what you put in your mind at the beginning of the day, those thoughts that you allow to come in, they can just totally ruin your day, or they can build your day. But faith, if you put faith on those positive statements, those positive belief systems that you are speaking, then that you begin to create that existence. So how will you take a leap of faith today in something? Are you trying to open up a business? Are you trying to end a very difficult relationship? Are you trying to move to another state? What is it that you're trying to do? Take a class to build your knowledge or your skill base. Whatever it is, jump, sis. Take that leap of faith. Again, let's see how beautiful and broad and expansive your wings are. Let the universe do its job. It is here to support you. And the only way that it can do that is if you take a jump of faith. So I want you to try that this week. Really, find out what you need to do what it is you are trying to be intentional about. And do that 1 or 2 thing. I know you're going to be, scared, nervous, afraid, but that's all right. Jump anyway. Let's test your faith. Let's test your relationship with the universe and see if the universe will do its job. And I guarantee you it will do its job. Now, keep in mind that it may not be the way you envision it to be, but it will be the way it is supposed to be. And that is part of letting go, is just, releasing to the universe, to God, what you want, what you say you want, you need, and not putting any boundaries on how the universe will turn it out for you. It's trusting, it's having faith that no matter what the heart of what you've asked for will come to pass, right? That's faith. That's a big one. A lot of people are terrified of faith, and really what it is they are afraid of letting go of control, and they're really not believing in themselves. They're really not believing in the power of what they're asking for, and the entity, the relationship that they're in. They really don't believe it. And that is something we've got to really work on, because you can't make the world do what you want it to do, but you can decide how you want to operate in it. And faith is part of that decision making. The second tip that I have for you that is part of this process is our Wellness Wednesday, our Take Action Tuesday tip from yesterday, which is inspire, right? So doing what you love, Doing what you love inspires you to do more. So what is it that you love to do? How will you discover what it is you love to do today? I think one of the biggest problems I see with people is that they don't, they're not chasing their dreams. They're chasing someone else's dream. And that's an illusion. And the reason why they're chasing someone else's dream is because they don't believe that their dream is good enough. The world and or family and friends have told them that dream is impossible, or that dream is stupid, or you can't do that. And because they doubt, themselves because their greatest support systems have told them that it's not possible. They don't believe that they can do that, the thing that they love to do. But what I'm encouraging you to do today is to go back to that. Think about what it is you love to do, and then go out and find the inspiration for doing that. What is it what can you look into, tap into, get access to that will inspire you to do what you love, right? Do what you love more. So is it going for a walk in nature, reconnecting with Mother Nature? Is it volunteering down, at the homeless shelter or the food bank? What is it? Going into a museum and looking at the artwork, or sitting by the water? I would encourage you to step into love today. Step into what inspires you today. And to do that, again, it does require you to think outside of the box. It also requires you to tap into faith, right? It requires you to tap into that. So what do you love to do? Sit down and write out the things that you love to do. What are the top 5 things that you would do if you never got paid for it, but you would still do it anyways because you love doing it? That's what I want you to think about, inspiring yourself today, inspiring yourself to do what you love to do. So go for it, sis. Go for it. That leads then to our third and final tip for today, which is a powerful one, which is wisdom. Wisdom is knowing when to use what you have learned. Knowing when to use what you have learned. Part of wisdom is also, as is faith, letting go of control. It's recognizing that maybe the knowledge or the information you have is not to be shared at this moment, is not to be released at this moment. You really have to know when is the appropriate time for you to give information, or for you to do an act that will make a difference. Because wisdom is not an ego-centered practice. Ego is a soul-centered, it's soul intentional, meaning it is you observing the appropriate time, waiting on the divine to give you the appropriate time in which to do X, Y, or Z. See, wisdom is not about attacking people. Wisdom is not about putting people in their place, making people feel lower than, not showing off. Wisdom is much more practical than that. It really is sitting back and waiting on the right moment. Proverbs 14:1 says, "A wise woman builds her house, but a foolish woman tears it down." So for us, sis, it's all about recognizing when is the appropriate time to say this or do that. It's about observing and watching and making sure that you are in a healthy place to be able to then provide that information. It's about others. It's not just about you. Wisdom is not just about you, but it is about accumulating these lessons, learning them, embracing the lesson, no matter how painful it is, but embracing it. And then being in the place, in the space to know when is the right time to share that information. When is the right time to act on that information. So that's a powerful, powerful resource for you. Understanding the power of wisdom and how to build your home, not tear it down. Build it from a soul-centered perspective, not from an ego-centered perspective, right? An ego-centered base. So those are our 3 tips for today. Aren't they huge? Stepping into your faith. How will you take that leap of faith today? How will you inspire yourself today? Discover what you love to do. How are you going to do that today? And how will you learn, practice when to wait on releasing your wisdom, sharing that information? And again, from a place of love and respect, and understanding that it's not always about you. How will you do that? Right? Okay, so those are our 3 Wellness Wednesday tips today. I hope that they empower you and help you to, again, move forward in creating the life that you feel you're meant to live, and helping you to build solid, beautiful relationships, first with self, then with others, being able to come back into your community and have courageous conversations. And then, of course, be able to make wise decisions for your home in terms of your finances, your practical living standards, how you want to do all that. So I thank you for tuning in. Follow me, of course. I'm RebekahLPierce. Follow me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, LinkedIn. I'm all over the place. Please subscribe to this channel. Invite others to subscribe. share this video with others. This is a great resource for those who are, again, looking to create their best life now, looking to really change the way they think, because something in them is saying, you know, there's got to be more to my life than this. I keep repeating these same horrible experiences, and I want to change that. And that begins up here. All right, so I'll see you guys next Wednesday with another 3 Wellness Wednesday tips. Have a great day. Bye.